Who's the lady?
Oh, you don't recognize Agent Roth? I believe you shared an Aston Martin. Charlotte Annabelle Roth, Senior Operational Officer at the DGSC headquarters in Paris.
You can't be serious.
We chatted. Nice lady. Retires next year to spend time with her grandchildren.
Who was the woman then?
That's what I'd like to find out.
Any news on Ronson?
They'll be keeping her in an artificial coma until the brain swelling is under control. She's not out of the woods yet, but doctors are cautiously optimistic.
And that?
Gone to grounds. Didn't even report him for debrief. He'll resurface once he's ready, but if he doesn't want to be found, I strongly suspect we won't.
Any match on the blonde twins?
Nico and Tero Murto. Assassin duo from Tampere, Finland. Highly adept at unarmed combat, improvisation, and social infiltration. These are ruthless operators, James. Ice-cold killers.
I know. I was there. Did you manage to ID the marks I fought at the airfield?
We did. They're all independent contractors. Usual suspects from the global PMC circuit. They'll work for anybody with a thick enough wallet. 009 was just their latest employer.
And they're lost. Ready for that mission brief? What you got for me?
Come, let's have a look. Not going to lie, you have got your work cut out for you. Greenway. Perfect timing. 009. After he escaped Slovakia, we tracked Bond's watch to a field outside of the Syrian village, Jab al-Uthman, where the unregistered cargo plane was abandoned. A wide Thayer sweep picked up his trail 36 hours later in the Turkish province of Şanlıurfa. From here, he embarked on a complex route, eventually bringing him to Egypt, where we lost his trail for good. However, despite significant effort being put into obscuring transport payments, Thayer managed to pin 2 of the chartered private jets to the Pirate King, Bavma. Yes, you heard me right. Pirate King.
And? What do we have on this Bavma?
Abducted by militants at the age of 10, along with his little sister. Trained as a child soldier until age 12, when Bavma turned on his captors, killing 5 and escaping. Spent half a decade looking for his sister, to no avail. At age 17, he entered the world of piracy. For the next 2 decades, he rose like a shooting star, turning random endeavors into a well-organized international business empire. All culminating in Mauritania, when he claimed a ship graveyard as his kingdom.
Aleph. That's the main black market hub on the African continent. Major League weapons bazaar, if I'm not mistaken.
Indeed, and with the clientele to match. Aleph is a cesspool of military and PMC personnel, rubbing shoulders with rebel groups and criminal organizations alike.
And how does all that connect to 009?
That's the thing. It doesn't. Which is probably why he managed to stay invisible for more than a decade. However, with the new intel, things are starting to line up. And considering the amount put up to facilitate 009's escape, we have reason to believe that he is part of Bavma's inner circle. Aleph is most likely where he's been hiding all along. Go to Aleph. Find 009 and bring him back. Everything depends on your success. No pressure.
Rise and shine. We're almost there.
I said, wake me when we get to Aleph. Not when we're almost at Aleph.
Not a morning person, are we?
Just drive.
Mind if I pop the radio on?
Why?
Blend in.
You don't need a radio to do that.
Right. No, that's what the eye patches and the wooden legs are for. How do you want to play this once we're inside?
009 is bound to be paranoid. That makes him dangerous. He's expecting us to make a move after Slovakia.
Or if not us, somebody else.
Correct. He'll be ready, so must we. But to answer your question, once we get inside, we need to get some face time with Bavma. He's the one who'll lead us to 009.
Not getting past that.
Take a right.
And if Bavma isn't an option,
I'll let you know.
I know you don't want me here. And I know what you think of me.
You do.
Insufferable, immature. Ring any bells?
So you were listening back at Ems. It's the first time for everything, eh, Bond?
You owe me a chance.
Why?
If I hadn't followed my hunch back in Slovakia, more people would have died. We both know that. So stop trying to cut me off at the knees every chance you get.
I'll think about it. Didn't I teach you how to drive in Malta? When you're ready, Bond.
Sorry. Thought I saw something.
Over there.
Gents, heads up. Bavma's heli is inbound.
Copy that, Moneypenny. Heading inside.
Stop touching your ear.
What?
I said, stop touching your bloody ear.
Yes, boss. نستبعد تماما أن يرجع إلى هنا مجددا.
This place never changes.
I'll explore later. $12 o'clock. Welcome in, Commander.
I see them. And they see us.
You're the one who's supposed to do the talking.
Impressive. What kind of security can we expect?
We'll have eyes on us, no doubt. Locals, dealers, Bavma's men. Try not to draw attention to yourself.
Me? Never.
What when you put it? What you do in it after is not my problem. You just made it my problem.
Get lost.
Out the way, pretty boy.
Hey, over here. Good steer. Launchers, assault rifles, pistols.
Bolt action custom barrel. That thing punches through armor like it's paper.
Not today.
Suit yourself.
Whatever you need to start.
You need minutes.
End it.
Whatever you want, I have.
Excuse me?
Or I can get it for you. Come on over. I have pills for pain, energy, sleep, or even the best kinds of dreams. Whatever you need, I have or can get.
Just browsing.
Don't be... Handsome, come back and see me if you change your mind.
Don't do that here, okay?
Let you sample something. The sweet aromatic blend is undeniable, yes? How about a grand cubano?
Maybe next time.
I want to take the pain
Time
away.
stuff.
Over here,
Just
hands up.
passing through.
Gold painkillers to make it
Nicotine gold over here.
that tastes good.
Hacks, rolls and pipes.
Come over here.
All over and feed your
Over
habits.
here, hands up.
I promise you smoke like a king and die forever.
You deaf, tourist. We said move.
Easy. Not looking for trouble.
Well, you found it, asshole. Get him. You're in for it. Teach him it!
They must have been the undercard.
You know, you could make money with those fists in Aleppo.
I'll bear that in mind if the day job doesn't work out.
Over here. And how's not drawing attention to yourself working out?
You started it.
Market's this way.
What are you looking at?
Tracksuits, tuxedos, whatever you need. You walk like a man of purpose. Here for guns? Or Nini's party? Yeah.
Thanks. I'm good.
You look... Come back when you have some. Hey, over here. Phones, whether it's catwalk or come back. I know what you need. I promise you
Preloaded crypto wallet.
to fit
Looks nice and clean.
Not for me, thanks.
with designer price.
Yeah, keep walking. Bombs, scanners, jammers, walkie-talkies, burners, and bugs. From baby monitor to gadget tech.
So stop wasting time and come on over and taste. Tea for the body, tea for the soul. One cup will clear your heart. The other will open doors.
Watch yourself. Just passing through.
But you look like you haven't slept right in weeks. I have something for when those nights won't let go.
Another time, maybe.
Teas. I got teas that calm you down and teas
What are
that
you
wake you up. To relax, wake up, or maybe need tea for the body, tea for the soul.
Clearly a people person.
Scorpius.
Something
Rogue
big's
PMC out. Those
Trucks
boys?
parked outside.
Bad news.
Helicopters coming in and out.
Yeah. Airways was too over the post. They had a lot of protection. The place was crawling with people. Batman had everything locked down tight while they were in.
Must be something big there.
Big and expensive. Probably for the auction.
Must be special if they go to see it for that. Nobody left from there.
So this is a left.
The cesspool of the Sahara.
Bet they don't put that in the guidebook.
We're in the lion's den, Bond. Everyone here is a threat, so watch your back. Bond, up there.
People on the left, hear me. Our existence depends on you, the traders, the beating heart of this city. All we have asked in exchange for your protection and a place at our table is but a small token of appreciation. Tariq here does not agree with that sentiment. He believes he should not have to pay his share. And for that, he must be punished.
He tells me there's a child, a girl. He fears for her life. She needs medication, the expensive kind. That is where his contributions went. Our protection is for the care of everyone in our great city of steel and sand. Is it not? Men, women, and the children. What kind of monsters would we be if we denied this child the care she requires? What kind of man would he be if he did not fight for her care? He would be no kind of man at all. Let it be known that while in the bosom of Aleph, the child shall want for nothing from this moment on.
Paradise.
Well, you know what they say about paradise, Bond. Watch out for the snakes. After watching that performance, I think it's clear Ali is our man. Shouldn't take too much to twist his arm.
Let's go twist it. I know some people don't agree with his methods. But say what you want about him, he really keeps this place together.
Absolutely. When he speaks, the people listen. And they can account for doing something stupid.
That's a lot of work, but not impossible.
I think we need a much...
That's a me. Cooler.
I think we need a much larger solar field.
Go and have a word with Barbara's mate. Try and get us an audience with Ali.
Yes, but if you don't, they have our protection. Unfortunately, protection costs more.
Did you had Barbara. He wasn't stealing from us or from Ali. He was trying to protect you.
Doesn't matter. Yes, but if you don't use our protection, wrong. He gave his life. It was an honorable thing to tourists at 12 o'clock.
Here for the auction?
I need to speak to Bakard Ali.
Of course. Invitation and 100K.
It's an expensive conversation.
Then get lost. Tourist.
He's got away with words. You know, I think I left those with my assistant. I'll be right back.
I'm sure you will.
How'd that go?
How do you think it went?
Well, you're still in one piece, so better than I expected.
It's an auction. We're not getting inside or near Bakard Ali without an invite and $100,000.
Of course.
How do you want to play this?
Split up. I'll work the invites, you source the cash.
How am I supposed to find $100 grand out here in the desert?
Oh, I don't know. Luck? Charm? Isn't that how you've gotten things done in the past?
Yes, sir.
Mind yourself.
Need to get into that auction. Moneypenny, I need $100,000.
You know I can't do that, James.
Looks like I'm getting my hands dirty then.
Original auto parts and the best deals in Aleph where I live. Original auto parts made today. And look, before you are,
This makes no sense.
No.
Watch your step in here, James.
Any word from the buyer? No. He's supposed to call Forsted on the burner when he's at the container yard. He listened to him during the briefing earlier.
Moneypenny, I need you to run a Thayer sweep for me on a PMC outfit called Scorpius. I need to know why they're in town.
What are you up to?
Just pulling at the string.
It's Basim. Everyone knows that shooting.
Better check that.
Okay. Better not think about it. Huh?
Bond, got an update for you. Scorpius comms are busy. They're moving stolen artwork. Looks like the last piece is going to a buyer from South Africa. According to chatter, he's en route to Aleph.
Just be disciplined about it. We don't need Bevma coming down on us. But for now, as in right now, just hold to your pride, yeah?
All right. And Bevma?
We do nothing. For now.
I've said it before, and I will say it again. We'd be doing Ali a big favor if we just put a bullet in the back of that crooked bastard's head.
Don't like the look of it. Best to check.
What can I do about it? Okay, that was weird.
Look out! Somebody's down! Over there!
This is not good.
Hey, what's happened? What's he done? Out cold.
My eyes!
Forget it.
I'm blind!
Footsteps.
Footsteps!
Moneypenny, I grabbed a burner phone and some intel on that deal. Buyer's name, Forsted. The exchange is supposed to take place at a container yard here in Aleph. You see if you can find anything else on him.
On it.
scrapyard to the street. Only the best deals.
Who's that?
An old contact.
Fair enough. You didn't happen to see a container yard anywhere around here?
Behind the big anchor, I saw a cluster of them. What are you up to?
None of your business.
Hey, tourist! You want an ice cream for the kids? Maybe some iron for the arms?
Fresh parts straight from the pile up on the autobahn.
Come over and let's talk danger and desserts. Every gun you buy here comes with free ice cream. Perfect for cooling down in this heat.
Can't see.
Hey, handsome. I got side
Move, please.
and the scoop of ice cream will go slow. Come on over here and let's you and I make a nice tea. Vanilla, strawberry, silence, or semi-automatic. I stock it all.
Hey, watch
Never seen anyone like that. The man's insane.
My bad.
That's right. That's a bit too close, mister.
But after he's been done,
We are not here for fun, Alex. Out of the way!
Take it easy.
Come on over. I won't bite.
Apologies.
Come over here.
Hey, you! Want to make...
All right. Right. What's the catch?
No catch. Just guess correctly and win this, Jahari. What many people consider to be one of the most prized jewels here in Aleph. Trust me, you walk away with this, your life changes forever, my friend.
Is that so?
It's the truth. And all you have to do is guess correctly.
I'll pass.
3 cups, one big beautiful jewel that will change your life. Hey, you!
Don't mind me.
Tourist! Your lucky streak starts here.
Only the best
hey, you. Over here. The gods actually operated funds. Handheld pistols, rifles,
You're not coming this way.
Carry on. Need to find a way past them.
Don't do that here, okay?
What do they think I'm supposed to do with the crypto drive? Do these people come here and spend
Hey, tourists.
Out of the way, please.
Pistols, rifles, semi-automatics.
Coming through, folks.
Just got a fresh arms last night.
Every thread tells a story. And yours is here. Finest rose in the Sahara.
Out of the way.
Hey, leave that over here.
original copies of your favorite shoe brands for great
My
prices?
bad.
Right here.
You want a fancy shirt? Go here.
What are you doing?
Want to feel like you are in paradise when it's hotter than hell? Then come check out
Eat like a king.
Sorry, need to get by.
Yeah.
The freshest and best cafe is right here. Come and try before it's
Now there's a man who looks like he enjoys blowing things up. What will it be? I've got frags, gas grenades, and incendiaries.
I'm on the lookout for M67 fragmentation grenades.
The Yankee special. Sold the last few to some kids earlier. Painted them yellow and told them they were tennis balls. I'm just kidding, friend. I would never paint a perfectly good grenade yellow.
After some US Mark 40 concussion grenades.
Sold my last crate this morning. Locals use them for fishing. They drop them in the water and boom.
What about M18 US signal smoke grenades in red?
You know your stuff. Come to think of it, I did sell some to a gender reveal party the other day. I think I have some left back there. Let me check.
fresh market.
Won't be long. Incendiary. Need to be careful with that one.
Peanut allergies.
Don't go anywhere.
Fresh
I could have sworn I had some left.
walnuts and zero mercy for anyone with a nut allergy.
Be right with you. Where did I put that thing?
The freshest and best mafe is right here. Come and try before it's all gone.
Won't be long. Incendiary. Need to be careful with that one.
You can't come in, buddy.
No problem. I've got to find a way to fool this lad.
Did you see how packed his stall was? He's pulling a lot of money.
Yeah. Every tourist with a twitchy trigger finger thinks they are a dead shot until they meet Basil.
True. They line up to lose. But he's smart enough to make them think they've got a shot before he hands him a gun. Hey, move the gun. Watch it.
So now we are just passing out of his way. I need to play it together. But it's time to stop watching other people get rich. Right?
Maybe you're right.
I am right. I'll set up a meeting with Ali.
Bond, I have the invite.
That was fast.
Check back when you have the money.
Container 76. There she is.
Yes?
Forsted. I'm here. Container 76.
As are we. With you in a moment.
James, Scorpius comms just blew up. They're onto you and headed your way right now. They're close. Get ready.
Always am.
Man down. There. Oh, flank him! Ah! Oh my god, my eyeballs are on fire!
Right on the mark. It's just been...
Oh my god. What the hell is going on? Sorry about the mess.
What happened?
A workplace disagreement. Forced it, right?
Right. This is Peter. So, the painting I was promised. Is it here?
Probably somewhere inside that container behind me. Why don't you two go ahead and have a look inside? I should probably get going.
Wait. Your money. Peter, please pay him.
That should take the sting out of Scorpius's tail.
Look at you. The world might have forgotten you, but I didn't.
Still not enough money to get into the auction.
Bond, you there? What happened?
I closed the deal and got what I needed.
What?
You had to be there. I'm good. Got what I needed. Now I know the true meaning of suffering for your art.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah. Never better.
Fresh muffins, smooth.
Get lost. You've wasted enough of my time already.
Peanut allergy.
Ah, my eyes. I'm blind. Ah.
Fresh muffins.
You can't be in it.
Need a way to convince this chap. I need to make some money. Fast.
Don't worry. And if it's money you need to make in LF, you've come to the right place. I'm Nirmala. What do you want to know?
Anything out here worth chasing?
Had someone come by earlier trying to buy weapons. Wanted to pay in crypto. Told him to get lost. Crypto's only good for the auction. It's useless out in the market.
Know where I can find him?
Saw him over by the electronics pushers earlier. Just go through the tunnel right behind you to get to it. You'll find him somewhere around there.
Got anything else for me?
Keep your eyes open and your ears sharper, handsome. This place is full of opportunities, especially if you're willing to take a few risks.
Thanks.
See you again, handsome. All right, who's next? Got something you need to get rid of in a hurry? Nirmala can take it off your hands.
Remember.
I buy guilt and sell drugs.
I promise. The moment you step on my rocks, your feet sank.
Don't do that here, okay? There's a small selection of deals going on right now. You go back.
You again. You can't come in.
I'll be on my way then. Always away, James.
Your favorite shoe brands
I
right
got something.
here. I only stock the best real fakes, and I sell them for half the price of the original.
Hey,
Come on, you know you want to.
Let's give it another go.
All right. You know the rules. Guess the cup correctly and walk away with the jewel of Jahari.
Let's do this. Middle cut?
Lady Luck's not on your side today, my friend. Come on, people. Don't be shy. Step up and give a dance game a try. Hey, you. Want to make some easy money?
They say money can't
Watch
buy
yourself.
respect. Let me tell you.
Let's give it another go.
All right. You know the rules. Guess the cup correctly and walk away with the jewel of Jahari.
Okay, let's do this. Middle cut?
What? I don't understand. How did you do that?
No catch, eh? Jewel, Arden. Hand it over.
No! No way! You cheated! You set me up!
Give me the jewel.
Is there a problem here, Adam?
No problem, gentlemen. In fact, my new friend here was just about to let me collect my winnings. Isn't that right, Arden?
Yeah, that's right. Go on, take it.
I can feel my life changing already. Greenway?
I'm here.
Just picked something up. A jewel. Might be worth something.
I'm not going to ask how you came by it, but get rid of it, Bond. The pawn stall by the entrance to the market. Can't miss it.
My bad.
Only the best things in our lives.
Let me go ahead and guess. You want to sell me something, right?
Wrong. The arena is inside. Good money to be made from the fights. If you know who to back.
And you do?
Yeah. Sal. They call him the Hammer in there. Trust me on that one.
Thanks for the tip. One round couldn't hurt. Much. Sorry, passing through. Watch yourself.
Want a speaker louder than your mother-in-law? Come talk to me.
Because if we go home empty-handed, he will kill us. That's why. Zara, you told me the deal was locked in place. You said you could secure the weapons for the cause with the money on the crypto wallet. Now you're telling me it's a no-go. We don't have hard currency. You knew that. No. Don't try again. It'll make us look weak. I need to call Andrew. He's got contacts out here. Maybe we can find a way to convert that crypto to cash in a hurry. So just sit tight and wait for my call. And do not let that wallet out of your sight.
So deep it shakes your ancestors.
Moneypenny, I need you to track a phone for me. I'm looking at the caller right now.
You'll need to hack the phone first. Then I'll be able to look onto the signal.
I can do that.
Don't do that here, okay?
Oh, my bloody arse. I can't see.
4 of them. All are sitting Irish, French, Danish, and Spanish.
Knives off. Hey, how?
I said move it.
Dial it down.
Come see me. Step on and try your luck. Squire. All you have to do is hit the target. Well, walk away with the scenes of a big, beautiful prize.
Over here, we stock the best USB storage to hide your secrets.
Imported electronics, not reported electronics. No customs and no tax, so you can relax and buy.
There's no signal. Move closer.
You'll only find the best electronics smuggled with love and
Yeah, it's me.
here.
Listen, they're not biting. The locals won't touch crypto, and we don't have 100 grand, let alone an invite, to get us into that auction. Do you know how hard it was to get that together? It took me a year to skim it off the pension pool, plus 10% of it to have it fed through 4 wallets to make sure it was clean. Do you know how much of a ball ache that was for me to get something like that done?
Mind yourself.
Hey, honestly, you can't
Fair enough.
the shit.
I'm gonna have to try
Get
again.
closer, Bond.
Get a little creative here, James. Relax, will you?
A small government, and I can't even
No
buy a bloody
signal.
bullet.
Get closer.
We need a backup plan.
I don't have signal. Get closer.
Watch out.
Hey, Tony.
If you have any contacts out here,
There's no signal. Move closer.
okay. Thanks.
Get closer, Bond. We're losing signal. Get closer. The signal's dropping. No signal. Get closer.
Tony. Seriously,
It's not my
I
day,
don't
is
have
it?
signal.
One way or
Get
another, I need to
closer.
get past him.
There's no signal. Move closer.
Fresh market.
get yourself over here. Try some of this fine
Passing through.
Don't do that here, okay?
Get closer, Bond. We're losing signal. Get closer. The signal's dropping. No signal.
Need to
Get
get through.
closer.
Hey, you with the walk and your fancy shit. Come over.
I don't have signal. Get
I'm going
closer.
to have to give you a slap.
All right, let's keep our cool. I'm going. I need to get creative here.
Get closer, Bond. We're losing signal. There's no signal. Move closer. Get closer. The signal's dropping. No signal.
I'm standing here.
Get closer. I don't have signal. Get closer.
You're not coming in.
Not getting past you. Ever.
There's no signal.
Noted.
Move closer.
My bad. Just need to get through.
Get closer, Bond. We're losing signal. No signal. Get closer. Get closer. The signal's dropping. I don't have signal. Get closer. There's no signal. Move closer.
Am I in your way? Hey, watch it.
Mind yourself.
Come and taste the best.
Just passing through.
Sing, all swell.
Watch yourself. Just passing through.
Move, please.
Closer, Bond. You're losing signal.
Excuse me?
No signal. Get closer. Get closer. The signal's dropping. There's no signal. Move closer. I don't have signal. Get closer. Get closer, Bond.
Seriously?
You're losing signal.
I've had enough. That was worth a shot. What would Greenway do here? Probably moan. Out of the way, please. Peacock?
It's the shirt. So, what can I do for you this time?
Worth anything to you?
The Jewel of Jahari. Certainly is. You beat Adan at his game. How did he take it?
He didn't.
Oh, I bet. Here, best I can do right now. My offer's final, too.
I'll take it. Pleasure doing business.
I'll see you soon. After something specific. I take requests, but don't do refunds. Come on over and let's make a deal. Looking to offload motorbikes, memories, or murder weapons in a hurry? I've got cash. Come over here and let's make a deal.
Getting there with the auction fee.
Get closer. The signal's dropping. No signal. Get closer. I don't have signal. Get closer. There's no signal. Move closer. Get closer. The signal's dropping.
Step aside, in a rush.
Hey, you over there. You see her? The woman in the suit. Hard to miss. She looked like she just stepped out of a hotel.
High-stop speakers with bass so deep it shakes your ancestors.
Don't mind me.
Guns, bombs, and blades, right here. Only the best furniture
Sorry, need to get by. My bad.
Ah, looking for something to go with that fancy shirt of yours. I think I have just the thing. The Osato 8 SMG. Fresh shipment. Just came in today.
I'm good. Brought my own. And it does the job.
Then you should go see Bassett at the shooting gallery. Try your hand at winning some of that big prize money. Just follow the weapon stalls and you'll find him right behind you. Tell him Yero sent you.
Maybe I will. Thanks, Yero.
Good luck, tourist. Stormburst and Osato 7 ARs, fresh off the boat this morning.
I told you, you will get your money as soon as I have it. Things aside, not just for everyone. Ali's raised taxes again. He's crippling us. You saw what happened. Tariq couldn't pay, now he's dead.
We're finishing up our business today. When it's done, I'm coming by, and I'm gonna get paid what I'm owed for those guns I sold you.
Dimitri, come on. I thought you and I had an understanding.
We do. But I want my money. Today.
250? Have you lost your mind? Look at that thing. It looks like it's going for more
Hey, nice shirt. Want to try your luck?
Let's go. All right, give me the spiel.
No spiel here, my friend. Just you, that gun, and a big pile of cash. All you have to do is hit all the targets.
I'll play.
All right, here we go. Remember, you need to hit all the targets.
Excuse me, I have to
Tell you what.
Very nice shot. Tourist, you think I hand anything over to you?
Basim, pay him. Rules are rules.
I was about to. Here. Take it.
Really is one big, beautiful prize. Gentlemen. Not bad, James. Not bad at all. Greenway, I have the money.
Make your way to the auction entrance so we can pay up and get inside.
What's it like there?
You've been to Camden Market?
Of course.
Well, it's absolutely nothing like that.
You smart ass.
You should have seen the size of it. That rock was as big as my
How much does he owe you? 10 grand.
Maybe you should believe me.
Want a speaker louder than your mother-in-law? Come talk to me.
Come on, man. I said that. Come on.
Out of the way.
And zero mercy for anyone with a young
Let's get inside and find our lead.
You took your time. I was taking in the local sites.
Pay the man, Bond.
100,000. Cash.
Bavma thanks you for your contribution.
Go on through.
Hurry up. I'll find out what color your insides are.
I'm a DJ, not a magician. Stop pointing that gun at me.
Fix it. Before I start pulling pieces off. No pressure.
Sorry, passing through.
Just the difference between music on or your brains on the wall.
I'm trying.
Watch yourself.
Just give me a sec. I need...
Something wrong?
Yeah, the decks are glitching. Might be the speakers, might be the generator. You mind taking a look at that speaker while I check the mixer?
Tried the old turning it off and on again?
We don't have time for this, but if you really insist on playing the Good Samaritan, I'll be over by the auction entrance. Be quick about it.
If it... Follow me, please.
Quite the operation your boss has here.
Whatever your needs, my friend, we have it. If you want, we can help you overthrow a small country. For the right price, of course.
Tempting. What would you look at that? My kind of trouble.
She certainly is. Jaguar Type 00. Part of Bavma's special collection.
A new model in a room full of relics. Ring any bells, Greenway?
Keep talking like that. You might wind up buried out here.
Worth it.
Oh, yeah.
You'd think a place like this would have been shut down by now.
Control the chaos, control the flow, Bond. Keep Borma in play, you always have eyes on the game. Bond, over here. Plant yourself here. Take a look at those markings.
Serbian. You weren't kidding when you said Bavma's connections ran deep.
That's why MI6 continues to let him operate. Here we go.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Have a seat and get comfortable so we can begin the auction. While some of you have been here before, I see some fresh faces amongst our buyers. So, humor me while I go over our simple yet strict rules. 1. All bids must pass through the polygraph. 2. Should you fail the polygraph, you will be removed from the auction and forbidden to enter Aleph again.
Well, at least we know what the polygraph is for.
Lastly, bids are bound by blood. There are no retractions. Now, a quick technical trial. Place your hand on the polygraph machine in front of you. The truth, if you please, Miss Bakhan.
मुझे उस आदमी से घृणा है बस उसे कह दो मुझे ड्रोन चाहिए
Your turn, Mr. Konyevich.
I am Nikola Konyevich.
Good. Mr. Leung, if you please.
Zhang Le. I represent the Three Storms clan.
And now to one of our newer faces. Go ahead, please, Mr.
Easy now.
Call me James. I'm just here for the hors d'oeuvres and free drinks.
Dial it down.
Excellent. Now that we've gotten the formalities out of the way, we begin with an opening bid from our new guests. Gentlemen, the bid is yours.
$1 million US.
A cash bid. I'm afraid this isn't that kind of auction, my friend. You have forfeited your opening position, and the bid is now free.
Safe passage to, from, and through all of our harbors. No inspections, no questions. Complete and utter diplomatic government. Plus, a private jet with armed escort for Bavma.
For the rest of his life.
Now that is a real bid. Anyone care to counter Miss Bakhan's offer?
Safe passage is useful, but only temporary. I offer permanence. My organization will help fund and implement the next stage of infrastructure in Aleph.
A thrilling prospect indeed. Anyone care to raise the stakes? 2 offers on the table.
Going to have to tilt the table.
Anyone care to beat them?
Sabotage the next offer.
You read my mind.
I offer the next election in Mauritania. The ruling seat will be delivered and gift-wrapped. I also offer 4 European Union ambassadors, all of which have been compromised, of course.
afraid this isn't that kind of auction, my friend. You have forfeited your opening position, and the bid is now free.
Safe passage to, from, and through all of our harbors. No inspections, no questions. Complete and utter diplomatic government. Plus, private jet with armed escort for Bavma.
For the rest of his life.
Now that is a real bid. Anyone care to counter Miss Bahan's offer?
Safe passage is useful, but only temporary. I offer permanence. My organization will help fund and implement the next stage of infrastructure in Aleph.
A thrilling prospect indeed. Anyone care to raise the stakes? 2 offers on the table.
Going to have to tilt the table.
Anyone care to beat them?
Sabotage the next offer.
You read my mind.
I offer the next election in Mauritania. The ruling seat will be delivered and gift-wrapped. I also offer 4 European Union ambassadors, all of which have been compromised, of course.
Well, that hasn't happened in quite some time.
What is this? Something's wrong with this
and
thing.
Mr. Leung, I'm very surprised. You may leave.
Time to go, Mr. Leung.
Watch this!
Mr. Leung, you are making a scene. We are done.
You have no idea what you're doing. We will not accept this. There will be consequences.
Can't do that again.
Apologies for Mr. Leung's transgression. Sometimes emotions do tend to run high when the stakes are raised. Would anyone else care to make a bid? Going once.
That's your chance.
Going twice. Any
Scorpius and all affiliated organizations expunged from Aleph.
Now that is what I call a wonderful offer. The floor remains open, though the bar has certainly been raised. Surely someone has something to offer.
I'd say,
from this day forward, every weapon used by my soldiers, be it a rifle, drone, or artillery, will come only from the hands of Buff.
Unlimited volume.
Exclusive contract with unlimited volume.
I like it. Going once? Going twice?
We're out of time.
3 decades of MI6 intel.
What?
Always do the unexpected, right?
Interesting. How do you propose delivering this intelligence?
By giving you him.
It would appear the honeymoon is over. One TX-1000 Marauder drone sold to the boldest and the newest buyer in the room.
Bond, I swear to...
Thank you, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your stay here in LF. And you two gentlemen, please, join me over here if you will. Congratulations on your purchase, gentlemen. One of my men will be with you shortly to settle the bill.
The Englishman. Where is he?
You'll need to be a little more specific than that.
The ex-spy Bavma's hiding. Where is he?
Look around. You have no power here.
That man murdered 3 of our agents in cold blood. Bavma broke the rules. He's finished. Your king's reign is over.
Nice try.
Pay attention, Picard. You only have one choice to make here. You can stay with Bavma, but you'll go down with him and you'll watch as we turn this whole place to dust. Or you could take the throne, and our superiors will continue to turn a blind eye to all that goes on here. Or don't you want to be king?
Throw in box seats at the menu and we have a deal.
Stretford End, best we can do.
We both know that's not true.
Fine. Done.
Well, it appears you have some sway after all. You coming? See that crane?
What about it?
Underneath you'll find a boat. A gift from Bavma when he first arrived. A small slice of English civility here in the middle of the desert. That's where you'll find your friend.
How do we get to it?
By boat. Follow me this way, gentlemen.
A fox always has more than one exit. Bond, you head out on foot so he can't slip out the back. And you, take me to that boat.
As you wish. And the offer? How do I know you'll keep your word?
If there are no nasty surprises, Aleph will be yours by the weekend. Move out.
Bond,
I'm here.
talk to me. Where are we?
Ali gave us 009's location. Headed there on foot through what looks like a makeshift port.
And Greenway?
Taking the scenic route.
All right, I'll update Em. Good luck. Bond, I just pulled satellite imagery of the area. There's a lot of heavy activity on and off the water. So watch your step in there.
Copy that. Thanks.
I'm on the water, heading to the boat.
Understood. I had a handle on it back there until you cut in.
Oh, are you trying to prove yourself to me?
Not what I meant.
What did you mean?
Could have flipped Ali on my own.
We're in a hurry. I needed to speed things up.
Look at these boys. A right jolly pirate club.
How's it looking?
Storm's closing in fast on our position. Looking at this, I would say we've got about 6 or 7 hours before that swell hit us head on. And we need to get everything off the water and processed before then. Tonight? Did you not hear me? Tonight is not happening. That storm is going to hit hard. It's too risky. Remember the last one? We lost half the crew and all the hostages on that raid. I'm not doing that again.
Fair enough. But I need to make some extra cash soon. Need that thing passes through here quickly so we can get back out on the water.
Looks like it will. We should be good to go the day after tomorrow. Got eyes on boat headed for the Englishman. One occupant on board.
Oh, that was weird.
Whatever you say.
Huh? What happened?
see what came in today?
Hey!
Did you see what came in today? So much good stuff. I saw shotguns, automatics, and semis. I thought they were kidding when they told us that.
What?
Suspect spotted! Make it to me. We've got a daughter down. Need help. Yes. On our look. Give me your best Start a man down right here. Ah!
It's quiet again. Too damn quiet.
Well, that was fun.
I doubt Babma would have too. Don't ever point a gun at me unless you intend to use it.
Greenway, how can we be sure Ali hasn't gone straight to Babma? And he's walking us right into an ambush.
Ali wants Aleph. He's been waiting for a chance like this.
Let's hope you're right.
I was going to kill Aziz tonight. He talked too much. Keep your head down until things die down. We can move the guns in the market once the spotlight is on something or someone else.
When will that be?
A week, maybe 2.
What's up with that? Heads up! We have a man down, over there. What was all that about?
Yusuf shot Aziz.
Why?
It
looks like he just collapsed. Huh? Did you hurt him?
All right there? Greenway. Ali. We're really gonna give him control of the left.
The agency needs assets like Ali. Let's say a terrorist group is planning an attack on British soil. Then let's say said group travels here to tool up for it. With Ali sitting on the throne, we get a heads up. It's not all black and white in this world, Don. There's a lot of grey.
Tell me this is the greatest thing we've ever done. Look at it. I think it's just like you.
Hey! Easy now. All right, take it easy.
Don't make this any worse. What the heck? Don't run! Knock him down. One more hit and he's down. Don't like the feel of this.
Just give up.
What's all that about? You shall shut our thieves. Why? Store full of value. So does that mean we can get in there now? Check the fridges, will you? Make sure the food is okay in the seats. What? Let's see. What have we got here? Tell me this. Look at it. I think it just might be. Did you remove the transporter? It smells like it.
Looks like a wounded man.
Move it.
Hey, what happened?
Stop that now.
Right.
What are you looking for?
I know this looks bad, but I just found him like this.
Stop right there. Hey, you're done for. This is all useless. Whoever locked this didn't check what was inside. I'm wasting my time here. All of this, landfill. If Yusuf wants all of this done in time, he can do it himself. Huh? What are you playing at? Are you stupid? Come on, what are you thinking?
Done, pretty boy.
You are a little bad now, huh? Okay. Got company.
Bond, what is going on over there?
I'm making some new friends.
Launching flashbang!
You're going down.
I'm losing my patience here.
Go! Go!
Bond, I'm approaching the boat. What is your position?
I see you. Making my way there now.
Dare I ask how it's going with Greenway?
I don't think he likes me.
You'll grow on him. He's been through a lot. Nobody could have predicted what would happen back in Slovakia.
Greenway did. He told us 009 couldn't be trusted and we didn't listen.
Then you worked with Greenway to bring 009 in.
Roger that.
I'm on board.
Almost there.
Easy does it. We don't know what could be waiting for us. Watch your step. He has the place booby-trapped.
Of course he has. Another booby trap here. Cabin straight ahead. Laser trip mines too.
I'm more worried about the ones we can't see. Break a beam and trigger those mines, Beckett will be scraping you off the deck.
Any idea how to disarm?
Negative. But lasers react to particles in the air. That should help you circumvent them and not get blown up.
Noted. Meet you at the cabin door. Laser trip mines too.
I'm more worried about the ones we can't see. Break a beam and trigger those mines, Beckett will be scraping you off the deck.
Any idea how to disarm?
Negative. But lasers react to particles in the air. That should help you circumvent them and not get blown up.
Noted. Meet you at the cabin door. Laser trip mines too.
I'm more worried about the ones we can't see. Break a beam and trigger those mines, Beckett will be scraping you off the deck.
Any idea how to disarm?
Negative. But lasers react to particles in the air. That should help you circumvent them and not get blown up.
Noted. Meet you at the cabin door.
Laser trip mines too.
I'm more worried about the ones we can't see. Break a beam and trigger those mines, Beckett will be scraping you off the deck.
Any idea how to disarm?
Negative. But lasers react to particles in the air. That should help you circumvent them and not get blown up.
Noted. Meet you at the cabin door. Chessboard here. He was in the middle of a game. Laser trip mines too.
I'm more worried about the ones we can't see. Break a beam and trigger those mines, Beckett will be scraping you off the deck.
Any idea how to disarm?
Negative. But lasers react to particles in the air. That should help you circumvent them and not get blown up.
Noted. Meet you at the cabin door.
On.
Still here.
Take it nice and slow.
welcome to the jungle.
Indeed. Looks just like his allotment back in Richmond.
I think he's in there.
Let's find out. Get the door. If it comes to it, do not hesitate to put him down. On you. All clear. Gone. An hour ago, maybe less.
Christ.
Gut shot. Bled out slowly while they worked him over.
Why not just shoot him and be done? Why the mess?
Well, clearly they were trying to make a point.
There's something in his mouth. Diamonds.
Fakes. Oh, you must have really rubbed someone up the wrong way. Take a look around. See if we can figure out what transpired between 009 and his uninvited house guests. What did you get yourself into, Beckett?
They really worked him over.
Like I said, he really pissed someone off.
How did you know the diamonds were fake?
The circular dot reflected inside the stone. It's a dead giveaway. Knowing how to spot fakes can get you out of a tight spot. You'll master it, with time and experience. State-of-the-art triggering mechanism. Could have gotten the materials here.
Yesterday's UK newspapers.
He was keeping up with things.
Blueprints of the Grand Carpathian. He knew where to place the bombs.
And inflict maximum damage. Bond, in here. Take a look at this.
What were you looking at? Why would he hide out here in a left?
Align himself with Bavma. Become untouchable.
Nobody's untouchable.
Is that so?
Nasty habit.
Same bomb materials I saw in Slovakia.
More evidence to support his lunatic agenda.
Someone certainly had it in for the agency. Something under the frame here. Greenway, this picture. You're in it. There's a note.
That was Operation Spyglass.
Operation Spyglass. The telescope in the other room. That can't be a coincidence. So you knew 009?
I thought I did.
What about the symbol? Recognize it?
No. We have everything we need. Let's go. Taken on the day she was promoted to head of MI6.
I think he wants us to see something. The telescope. HQ. Should we be worried about this?
Maybe. Keep looking.
I think it's safe to say he had a bit of a thing for you.
Clearly.
Looks as though things were moved around. Maybe he was in the middle of redecorating.
Or maybe it was his killer. Or killers.
The other recruits. Monroe, Bright, Nash, Singh, and Kingsley. Looks like he was following the rebooted 00 program.
Of course he was.
Now what do you call this?
I call it a picture of you. A telescope.
He had eyes on the apartment.
He had eyes everywhere from the look of it. A telescope. Didn't you want to take a look?
And that symbol on the back of the picture has to be out there. Bingo. The marking on the back of this picture of you and him matches the logo on that ship out there. That's where he wants us to go.
He's dead, Bond. His own men killed him because he got greedy. Case closed, job done. I'm really not interested in going sightseeing in the arsehole of nowhere.
Only you would have made the connection to Operation Spyglass. Dead as he is, he's telling us something. We'll never know if we don't take a look.
Fine. But don't be surprised if this is nothing more than a ruse to finish off what he started in Slovakia.
Only one way to find out. Housekeeping, I presume? Oh, this is so fast.
I am sometimes asked, Bafma, how is it that you hear every whisper in every corner of Aleph? And I answer, I built Aleph with my will, my blood, my whole self. This city is an extension of my being, my body. Today, it became infected. And as we all know, If an infection is left untreated, the body can become rotten, sicken, and die. That infection? Greed. In Bakar Ali, once so loyal, greed grew unchecked, becoming a cancer. A cancer that threatened to weaken Aleph, endangering all of us, everything we had built. However, cancer, if caught early, can be cured. Or in our case, cut out and served on a platter. Easy, girls. Plenty of meat for everyone.
For girls. Of course.
Our old friend was just the appetizer. Did you really believe you could come here and poison Aleph's well of trust? I think not. Now, you die. Lower them!
I'm afraid this is all a big misunderstanding.
Stop.
Beckett was dead when we found him on the boat.
Lies.
He got greedy. They always do. It was his own men who cut him down.
I find that very hard to believe.
Greenway, back me up here. Great. Just great.
Lower them.
Of course he's out cold. Oh, for Christ's sake, Greenway, wake up.
Wait. This conversation bores me. Drop them. And let us watch the sands run red.
Come on! Come on! Wake up, Greenway! Jesus!
What the hell have you gotten us into?
Little help, please.
Thinking.
Think faster.
Harmony.
Know that if this is an attempt at deceiving me, I will erase your entire bloodline. Now, one more time.
Harmony. We know where she is. We have a location.
Get them out of there! Now! My men brought your Land Rover around for you.
Thanks.
I'll be honest, this turn of events is most unexpected. I assumed you'd be Chow by now, so I gifted that Land Rover of yours to my bodyguard, Nini. Today is a special day. It's her birthday.
Well, let me guess. Nini isn't too happy with us.
She is, most displeased. Oh, and before you leave, I would suggest checking in and around your seats for any surprises.
What kind?
The scorpion kind. She has a thing for them.
Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned for Land Rover.
Indeed. I must be going. Good luck out there. I hope you two find what you're looking for.
Get in. You're driving. Interesting turn of events. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, that's one way to put it. Harmony, the lost sister, right?
Right. Our get out of jail card. There's your ship. If there's something you want to get off your chest, now's the time.
Why didn't we go directly to Bavma with the information we had on the sister? Why wait until the very last second to play your hand back there?
We do not give up valuable information if we can get what we want for free. It's all there, in the handbook. Front and center.
What happened between you and 009?
Operation Night. When Thea was first instated, it discovered a mole ring at the top of British intelligence. 3 highly decorated 00 agents, including 009. I was tasked with tracking them down and neutralizing them.
Hell of a burden.
That's the job, Bob. You're given orders, and you're expected to follow them.
So you two were friends? Before Operation Nightfall, before all of this? That's what it looked like in the picture of the two of you.
We went through the program together.
And they expected you to hunt him down?
Orders are orders, Bond. Besides, we stopped being friends the moment the man betrayed the Crown.
What happened to the other 2 agents?
Terminated. Didn't make a difference either. Because when 009 got away, they just buried the case. Shuttered the 00 branch and had me jockey a desk for the last 10 years. As a reminder of my failure.
But then M came along and revived the 00 program, right?
Her and the PM. Much to the chagrin of Bright. And now, here we are. In the middle of the desert, chasing clues on the side of a shipwreck from a dead traitor. While we wait for the other shoe to drop.
Those blonde twins, have you ever come across them before?
No, but one hears stories. Nico and Tero Murdo. Supo, the Finnish security service, calls them the Great Ones.
The hair?
That, and because they're silent killers. Frankly, I'm amazed you survived the fight.
Next time I'll finish it.
See if you can find a way to get us across.
That was my plan. One down, one to go. do it?
Let's push on.
What were you saying?
There's an entrance over there.
Right with you.
Listen, if Beckett rigged his boat, he'll have done the same thing here. You clever sod, Beckett.
What am I missing?
Left of the entrance. Use your Q lens.
What is that?
Cold War shorthand for marking safe rooms in the field.
What's it doing here?
He wants us to see something.
Any idea what he wants us to see?
Maybe nothing. This could still be a trap.
He wouldn't have gone to all this trouble.
He went to the trouble of blowing up the Carpathian.
Oh, I love what he's done with the place. Very rustic.
Take a look around for more markings. And watch your step.
Another booby trap here.
Bond? Bond, are you there?
I'm here.
Where the hell have you been?
Oh, you know, just hanging around. About to be fed to a pit of crocodiles by Bavma after we found Beckett beaten and tortured in his boathouse.
He's dead?
Yeah, very much so. What are you doing up there?
Same as you, looking for those markings.